This is our lithium line, and this is the first line of lights that we produce that performs optimally on lithium batteries. So you'll get a really nice, this is a 65 lumen light, and what's nice about this, it goes from 60% down to up to 100%, so you get a really nice brighter. You can bring it down if you're reading, so you don't have a lot of glare. This runs on 1 AA. Its big brother here runs on 2 AA's and goes up to 110 lumens, so you get a really nice spot for long distance work, or you can bring it down and it gets down to 6%, so if you're reading or you don't need a lot of light, you've got that. This is the headlight version in that, and it's in this matted finish so it doesn't get a lot of reflection. This runs on 3 AA's on the back, and there's a green Find Me LED, and it's also great when you're in a dark tent, you can see it blinking. This has a tilt feature so you can point it where you need it, and this starts out with a diffused red LED and then goes to a white, and then you can click it into 4 different modes into a strobe unit. It also has a boost unit that goes from 100 up to 130 lumens for 15 seconds if you really want to zoom in on something. Another nice feature is this has a focusing feature, so you can focus from a wide spot down into a more focused spot by just turning the head here. And let's see what else here. So this also has the next push off, so you don't have to go through all the different modes. After about 5 seconds, you can just go right to off. That's the lithium lights in that series. Let's move over to solar here. 3 solar products, and what we're doing with solar is really providing dual charging methods. So not only does this have a solar panel that'll fully charge it, but you can plug this into your auto adapter, and it's got a rechargeable battery system. So you can conceivably charge this before you leave on your hunting trip and then top it off with solar during the day, so you've got a lantern to use at night. This has 3 LEDs, push button switch, and is weather resistant. This is the area lantern version of that. Has a fold up solar panel that folds down for packing or when you're using it. Nice carrying handle, and then a fold up lens for 360-degree illumination. You've got on, and then you also have a nightlight version, so you can leave that at your campsite, come back and still find it in the dark. So that's that one, and you've got all the different modes there. The little guy here has a carabiner clip, so you can clip this onto your backpack or your belt loop. Got a solar panel, and then you also have a crank, so you can crank this up to get to full charge, or leave that out in the sun, and that will charge it as well. Let's see. I'm going to move over to the other side of these guys over here. This is our headlight series. This is a 1 AA, very lightweight. We call it our micro light. It's got discrete switching, so you don't accidentally turn the bright light on when you want night vision. TIR lens for a really nice total internal reflection lens for a real nice light output. And you also have a diffused red here for night vision. And again, you have discrete switching, so you don't lose your night vision by turning the wrong light on or having to scroll through that. These 3 lights again have the fisheye lens, so you get a really nice focus, one spot coming from all 3 lights. This is a 4 LED, has 2 different modes. This is a 7 LED and goes through multiple modes. So you've got red, spot, flood, and then all of them for all light. So you get a real nice light output there. It runs on 3 AAA's. All 3 of these have a tilt base, so you can point it where you need it. The last one is really for distance, so you've got a 45 lumen spot LED high performance in the middle, and you've got a long beam distance on this one, and this will go 55 meters is the beam distance, so really great for when you want to look long distances. Again, tilt base, and this one has a push button switch. There's the beam distance, which is the key feature. Then it goes to red for night vision or white for flood. So you've got all 3 features there, and the big thing about that one is the long beam distance. This is our 3 of our newest lights, and this is part of our mid-range series of really getting some affordable lights in the $30 price range retail-wise. And this is a headlight, 3 AAA. Again, the hallmark of this is the discrete switching. This has 3 different colors with green, white, or red, tilt base, and again TIR lens, and again large oversized switches, so you can use it even with gloves on and find your switch real easily. This is the 2 AA handheld version. This has 90 lumens, and again discrete switching, so you just click on red, just click on green, or click on white. Very nice, very easy, lightweight form factor, and that'll be available, this series will be available this summer. Last but not least is a 1AA cap light. You can take this off the gimbal switch, and this is a 360-degree gimbal switch that'll fit on your cap or on a hard hat or whatever you want to attach that to. And you can point it a number of different ways, and you can point the light where you need it, wherever you're working, or take that off, detach it, and use it as a small flashlight. This is our brand new performance cap light, and again, cap lights have been very popular. This has a very a look that looks much like our headlights, and what's nice here, again, it starts with red for night vision, then goes to step 1 white, and then to the brightest white. This runs on 3 AAA batteries, has above the brim design, so it doesn't block your vision. Just clip that on the brim of your cap, it'll come up to 90 degrees and stop down to flat. So again, great cap light, you get great runtime on that. And that also has a 30-meter beam distance, so that's a great light. This is our new Night Strike series, which we introduced at the SHOT Show last year. This got really nice. This switch in the middle is a lockout switch, so you can throw this in your backpack, and none of these switches will work. TIR, internal reflection lens, runs on 2 AA's. You flick it to the right to light, and then you've got discrete switching for all the different colors. You can do it all at the same time or by themselves. You've also got 3 different modes with each different color, so you can get different beam patterns in different colors. You can flick this to this side and you get a UV light, which is great for night fishing or the TSA or whatever your type of use you're using on it. Another neat feature, this has a 130-degree swivel, and you can just unlock that and then lock it in the right position. It also stands for hands-free use. This has a little microprocessor in it, so one of the neat features is, first of all, from a loading perspective, you load it tips in, so even in the dark you can realize which way the lights are pointed. But one of the neat features, it understands that it's missing a battery. One of the neat things is it'll still operate with missing 1 battery. So that's a key feature. You're stuck out in the middle of the woods, you're down to your last AA, you're still going to have a working flashlight with this one. So that's a neat feature.
And that one doesn't work on solar, just solely on the batteries.
Yeah, just that solar series is the solar. So that's a really nice feature there, and there's been a lot of thought. This was built on our military light platform that has, instead of UV, has IR, identify friend or foe. So really taking that military technology and bringing it down to the consumer, and a lot of these things apply to hunters just as well. Here's our 1AA light, and this is built off a helmet light that we did for the U.S. military. And again, this has got fits on your cap and it has a tilt base, or you can take this off and put it the other way, and then it'll fit on a pocket or vest. You can point that out to point that where you need to use it. Again, you've got a great switching. Here's the blue light. There's the find me or follow me light, so you could have that on your backpack if you're following somebody in the dark. Then it also has discrete switching here, so this side is red, push button switch on this side gets to white. So you got white on that side, and you can flick that through 3 different modes on each side. So again, that runs on just 1 AA, so a lot of light. You can again detach that, just use it as a 1 AA flashlight, which makes a great light. If this is the SUV, this is the hot rod of the bunch. This has 130 lumens. You can see it has a diffuser lens and a spot lens. The front switch is white, and this is a 130 lumens, so you get, again, on 3 AA's, getting a really bright lumen output. Then on this side, you're getting a diffused red light, so you get a really nice for night vision. So you also had 2 lumens there, and it clicks between the 2 different versions, so you get a diffuse spotlight, then a diffuse light. So 3 different modes there, and then 2 different modes in red, so 5 modes altogether. This is a magnesium case, very lightweight, very strong, and with lithium AA batteries, you get an optimized performance on that one.
This is the IR here, full-on IR for night vision.